Welcome to a lovely Saturday morning on my channel. So, cooking me and a little bit of breakfast. Yeah, so this is the little bad boy I use to cook. I've only just put it on, so let that settle. And let me put some more oil in. Yeah, so pretty much used all the oil. But yeah, this is my setup, guys. So I'll introduce you to my little kit I got here. So this is where me and Bonzo stayed last night. That's my USB bulb light. It's quite spacious, this tent. If I can give you a good, well, view, a better view. Yeah, that's my tent. That's my bin bags. So me and Bonzo, we arrived here 8 p.m. last night, so it was just light enough to set the tent up. Also, we went straight to sleep, so we woke up around 7 this morning. It was a bit windy at 4. I was able to get my eyes closed again. I was just awake for briefly, maybe a minute. But yeah, it's been a nice comfortable night in the tent. And let me give you a better view with the light on inside. Yeah, they're my carrier bags for extra essentials, like my food that I brought with me. But yeah, let's take a look at what I've taken on this little trip. So later, before we pack up today, around 12:30, me and Bonzo, we're going to share the steak. I'll probably have more because he's going to have the bacon. That's Bonzo's water. I'm going to give him a bit of water now very soon. There's my bread to start me a little breakfast roll. Well, I say roll, a breakfast sandwich, a bacon sarnie. Yeah, and there's my deodorant just to keep myself fresh. But that's it, as I just mentioned, my bag, my light. But yeah, guys, in good spirits. Bonzo, say hi to Shane's channel, Daddy's channel. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't be silly. Come here. Right, guys, the reason why I got him attached to the tree because I'm cooking. I'm cooking a bacon sarnie. I don't want him, you know, near the fire. So for that reason, I have to be on guard with him. You know, so as soon as the fire is out, I let him loose. But yeah, it's a nice spot that I'm in. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna park this somewhere where I'm still recording. I'm gonna sort this bacon sarnie out, guys. And then once we've finished our bacon sarnies, there's a couple of fields at the back. Me and Bonzo are just gonna do a little bit of walking at the back, so I can just show you around, like the surroundings of my spot that I camp here. But in the future, this is where I'm gonna be camping. There's a couple more spots I'm gonna try down the road. I'm looking at Rupera Castle. I'm gonna try and find the spot by there. It's in between Newport and Cardiff. So I think you take the left after the garden centre on your way to Newport. But that's another episode, that's another story, that's another camping trip. We'll get to that episode down the line, but this is about today, wild camping. Yeah, so guys, the previous attempt, I tried breaking episode 1 up into 5 parts. It never worked, it didn't look good on my channel. So this time around, it's going to be a live, long stream. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sort this bacon sarnie out while I get the chance, flip it. But I'll keep you on record by here. So you can enjoy this position. Yeah, just finding a spot, guys, where I can position this. Bonzo. Sort the bacon now. We're going to have a bacon sarnie. Bon appetit. Yeah, so this little pan I got from eBay. To be fair, guys, all my essentials, my tent, my stove, all the Bonzo stuff, his coat he's got on today, his leaf, I buy everything eBay. As long as you check the seller's feedback, what they're selling, if it's good material, if they got close to a 98% positive profile, I just go for eBay, guys. You can't go wrong, especially when you're doing camping. Like this tent, it cost me 25. My gas stove, that cost me 20. My flask, that cost me a tenner. My camping little kit, my pans, my saucepan, my cups, that come to about a fiver. All in, you're talking possibly under 100. So I've done all right for my camping kit. So yeah, let's roll on. Let's sort this bacon sarnie out. First things first, I'll look after the bonds. He's gonna have his bacon. I know you're hungry. Let's sort you out with it. So this is Bonzo's bowl. I use this for food and water. It's just to save space, guys, in my bag. So I'm gonna give you your food now with that. He likes it off the fire, so he likes the fat bits. You can smell it. All right. There's yours. Daddy's boy. Is your bacon? Oh, guys, another tip. If you want to store oil, a cockles jar. I buy my cockles Tesco. They come, the cockles in little jars, so it's perfect and ideal for your oiling. So when you put oil on the pan, this saves space. So you don't have to, bring a big bottle. This is ideal. So I'll pack that by there. Yeah, I'm gonna have myself a bacon sarnie now, guys. Yeah, cracking little palaces, guys. If I show you, it does the job. It's perfect, especially in this setting, and I can cook food on this stove within like 3 minutes. But you get that better taste. So if you look, you can see the charcoal. So the charcoal on either steak or bacon, you get that extra sauce. So although each to their own, some people prefer the oven. I prefer the actual fire. So when you got your pan on a real stove fire, it's ideal, perfect. So I'm gonna sort my bacon sarnie up. Oh, look at this. Go on, Bonzo, you eat yours, buddy. Yeah, so this is my flask. So I actually filled this up last night around 7 and it's still warm. So I bought this again on eBay, as I did mention, and everything is just, come into place on this camping trip. So this is a godsend. Topping him up. Yeah, I like my tea, guys. So I don't mind coffee, but I'm a tea boy. So I'm gonna have my bacon sarnie. Very good. So, as you can see, guys, me and Bones, we're having a breakfast. We'll go for a walk now. He's excited, Eat your bacon first, and then we'll go for a walk. We're going to go to the back fields now very soon. Be a good boy. Yeah, so this is my favourite dish of the morning, a bacon sarnie. What I'm probably going to do, guys, I'm going to eat half of my sandwich and take Bonzo for a walk soon. He likes his early morning walks. I'm going to put my fire out soon. Everything is safe here, guys, so I'm in a really good spot. I'm in the St. Mellons area. I'm not going to disclose the spot I'm in. Or most of the wild campers are going to find out this information, they're going to come here. And I got no chance of parking it, so... Yeah, I'm in a sick melon spot, but I don't think I'm going to get a better spot than this because where I'm camping, I've got my tent set here. There's like 3 massive fields at the back of me. Ideal for Bonzo. So I'm going to leave half of this, come back to it, I'm going to take Bonzo for a walk. So, guys, I'm going to put this down and I'm going to have you guys follow me now at the back of the field, so bear with me. Too good. Too good. So I've also got one of these to later. That's after I've had one of these. I'm only having 1 beer today, guys, so when I'm in the company of Bonzo, I've got to be very alert. So I'm supervising him on a level where, you know, if I'm too drunk, then that's not an ideal situation. If I'm camping with my dog, he's my #1 priority, so it's only the 1 beer today on a Saturday. Sorry guys, not on my board, but I will be having this bad boy past 12 o'clock with my steak. Right. Guess I'll give you another look, guys. That's my tent. It's just a bad tent, to be fair. I've got the fields at the back. Yeah, so... Yeah, follow me. So let's put this fire out first. Ease out. So yeah, that's the stove I've got, the Duran. Very good tip, guys. If you want to pick up a gas stove, a camping gas stove, which is wireless, this is your bad boy. It comes with, you know, gas cans. So let me see if I can. Yeah, see, there it is. This gas can is, I forgot the name, but right, I know what the Buchan. So Buchans are very lasting gas cans. So I've had that on 2 trips now, and I think I'm probably close to half a can. It still feels like half full. So yeah, that's a tip for your gas stove. Buchan cans. So, come on in, you. I put the fire out. We're gonna go for a walk. There with me, guys. He's had a little bit of his bacon. You like Daddy? You're coming back to your food. Yeah, guys. So this is where it gets interesting. Bonzo's taking me for a walk. Go for a walk. I promise. Don't get too excited. Keeps me good, this dog, I tell you guys, honest. Next episode, I'm going to be talking about the bond, which is coming very shortly after this one. It gets started in the middle, don't you? Yeah, there you. Right guys, that was a right murder. So yeah, before we go for a walk, this is my lovely dog Bonzo. Say hello to Daddy's channel. He's gorgeous, but I'll be speaking more about him. Full episode, it won't be me, it'll be focused on the bonds. The episode after this one, so come join me guys. I'll show you the fields now, the back of where I'm camping. Yeah, so there it is. We're going to be getting over now short. It's a bit with me guys. Come on, Daddy. Yeah, so he's over. My turn. Yeah, so there's my setup over there, guys. Again, I don't think I could have picked a better spot. Gotta be careful going over here, guys. And he's over. So, guys, yeah, follow me. Come on, you. Hang on. Yeah, so he does like this walk, Bonzo, because I'm recording. It's taking my time getting over at the moment. There we go. Bonzo. Right, you can jump, pick one. Good boy. Yeah, he's quite athletic. So yeah, let's do some walking. So this is Bonzo's favourite spot, walking, guys. I'm not gonna do Bonzo's episode today here. I'm gonna do Bonzo's episode today in another place. But that's next episode today, so follow me. Yeah, the grass has been let go, guys, to be fair. It is quite abandoned, this field. I'm not sure if a farmer owns this, but yeah, I come here all the time with the bonds. So this is his spot. Sometimes he likes to go to. Is that a wheelbarrow? A beer wheelbarrow? Oh, it's unusual, don't it? I wonder what that is. And also behind it, if you take a good look, there's like stone. Yeah, it's interesting, man. Well, I'll leave that to your imagination. Guess what that is? I have no idea, but that's my rough guess. A beer wheelbarrow, who knows? This way, or maybe a beer tank, who knows? Slow bonds. Daddy's boy. Yeah, so as I mentioned, guys, I got my perfect spot tenting back there, and it's so tranquil here. You know, nobody bothers you. You feel like you're the only person on the planet. Be careful there, Bonds. That's a ditch. Yeah, so there's a ditch by there, guys. I just gotta watch it. He does like to do a bit of wandering. I'm wandering. But yeah, it's not too good, the weather today, guys. It's cloudy. But as long as it's not raining, that's the main thing. But yeah. I want to take a look at this app on here. You see over there, you? I wonder. Ah, okay. Maybe it was overflowing at one stage. So there's quite a possibility there is a landowner here. You know, it looks like they've had water, maybe because the stream is overflowing still. And it does look like it's not been left go for so long. You know, you don't see it, you know, tearing apart or wearing away. It still looks solid. So, yeah, that is solid. So maybe there's still a landowner here that's just trying to protect the stream from overflowing on his land. Yeah, let's keep walking. Well, you know my marker spot, so I can't get lost, guys. That's my marker spot, so anytime I'm out in the fields, even if I go right around, I'm going back on myself. I just got to go south back on myself and just look out for that little landmark over there. The beer can. The world's biggest beer can. But, yeah, it's beautiful, guys. On a Saturday morning, walking your dog down fields. You can't beat that feeling. And I find it very therapeutic, and the only thing you gotta look out for is stuff like that, like horse shit. Excuse my language, guys, my French. So I've got no wellies on today. I've just got my trainers, so I got to be mindful. You know, I don't get booby trapped with horse poo. But yeah, as I did say, wild camping today is going to be like a good half-hour walking, as long as Bonzo can keep up with me, and also along with my wild camping too. You know. Yeah, I'm going to do half hour on this episode, and then on the next episode I might do 15 to 20 minutes, but I'm going to show you another spot that I do like walking, Bonzo. It's another tranquil part. But yeah, if you've noticed, guys, in St Mellons, when you walk your dog, if you've ever been to South Wales, St Mellons, any of you on YouTube watching my channel, take a little visit down there, because you can camp down here if you find the right spot. And I'm talking wild camping. Bring your dog down, or you know, or even if you just want to have a time out, just to get away from the world. This is the best medicine. You can't beat this medicine, guys. Before I keep walking forward, I've just noticed something. So my father passed away, unfortunately, a few months ago. He had pancreatic cancer, and before he died, he left me a little message. He could barely talk at that time, so as he was coming towards the end, he said, "Once I reach heaven, look out for the feathers," and look what I've just noticed. A feather. How lovely is that? But yeah, you know, the life's too short, guys. You know, my father passed, and it's opened my eyes up. I never envisioned I'd do a channel on myself, but you know, sometimes you just gotta vent. You gotta let off some steam, and I find this is my best way of doing it. Speaking to you guys, all of you watching my channel. I'm not looking for big numbers on my channel. I'm just looking to help others. You know, somebody is down, they're going through depression, or if they've got bad anxiety. Welcome to the field of dreams. So I'm gonna go off the camera now. The main focus will be on this little fella. Bonds. Say hello. Say hello to Shane's channel, Daddy's channel. Bonzo. Yeah, so his name is Bonzo. I did introduce you to him in the previous episode. He is a Doxy poo, so he's a cross between Dachshund and Poodle. Yeah, so Bonzo, keep walking. The camera's on you in this episode. So yeah, he's 11 months, guys. I was looking online just to see if I could find a dog, and there was a website called Pets for You. So I had a look, and there he was advertised. So I not long passed my driving test around November. So easy location to pick him up, Car Leon. However, short story regarding that, previous owners, I'm not saying they treated him bad, but they did not look after him the right way. They didn't give him his jabs. So when I collected him, they could have, you know, done a better job looking after him. Come on, Bombs, this way. Daddy's boy. Yeah, guys, we're going to be walking around all of this field. We're going to be talking about this little fella. So, eventually, yeah, he was mine. I collected him. I'm not going to reveal what I paid for him, because there's no price for the bonds. He's priceless. They sold him, end of story. He's my dog now. But I got his jabs done, and yeah, since he's been with me 11 months, well, tell a lie, I've had bonds since January, so 9 months we're coming up to. So previous owners had in 2 months, I had in 9. But yeah, got his jabs done, and Bonzo is back on track. He's quite an attention seeker, to be fair. So when I'm walking in places, come on you. When I am walking in places, the females love it. It's quite the charm. It's a Casanova, really. You wouldn't hurt a fly. He's still teething, mind. He's in that teething stage. He's 11 months, so I'm not sure if that has gone past the time frame of teething. He's gone past his time scale there. But you know, he's my baby, so I look after him. Yeah, going on to foods that he likes. He likes steaks. He likes white chicken. He also likes a bit of pork now and again. But because he's only got a little belly, I can only give him small portions. And it's just my luck, guys. He don't like dog food, so I've got to do a bit of, you know, digging in my pockets, like buying him the right, well, the right meats, the right foods. There is one dog food he likes. It's the biscuits, pedigree chum biscuits. I think, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so he likes them. But yeah, that's the only dog food he does like, is pedigree chum biscuits. But other than that, he mainly eats like steaks, as I did say. He's quite hyperactive. He likes to jump up and down. And when a postman comes, Jesus, look out. He's on top of him. He's backing him away. But yeah, to be fair, the postman, he's used to him now. You know, when you're dealing with dogs, you know, this is the sacrifice, you know, and he's worth every bit of it. So if the postman don't like him, tough shit. But he does like him. I'm only joking. But I'm looking forward to taking him on camping trips in a couple of years in my van. So I haven't got my van yet. However, that is the plan of attack in a couple of years. I'm going to take him to places like West Wales. Might take him to Snowdonia. I don't mind drive. I got a car at the moment. I don't mind driving up in a car, but I prefer to do it like in a camper van. There's many people that do the wild camping in tents, but that's not for me. I prefer to do like the long distance camping in the camper van. But if I'm doing it local, I'll go wild camping in a tent. I don't mind that. So yeah, if it's local, I'll get my tent. If it's long distance, outside Cardiff, it's got to be the camper van, guys. But yeah, that's going to be down the line. That's in a couple of years. But at the moment, he's still a baby, so he's finding his way in the world. And it's quite interesting because when I'm taking him for dog walks in the morning, all the dogs seem to take to him. He's got like that charm about him. I don't know what it is. Say hello. Say hello. Look at those eyes. Those lovely, beautiful eyes.